Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Blu-ray Operation Finale. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. You can also find me on Twitter at Movie Guy 365. So another new release for this week is Operation Finale. I had actually a chance to see this in theaters. Overall, I really enjoyed it. It's funny because of the subject matter. It shouldn't be, but it comes across as a smaller movie. And despite having some great stars in it, Ben Kingsley and Oscar Isaac, there's an intimacy about this movie that's, it's gripping. It is a thriller. It's based off true events. One of the masterminds of the final solution in World War II escapes, and he's living a life, outside of Germany. And then just by sheer coincidence, somebody stumbles upon him who they think it might be him. And then the government, the Jewish coalition, actually sends agents to, retrieve this man put him out for trial. It's a compelling story. We have great cast all around, as I mentioned. But it feels smaller than it should have been. It should be a grander scale kind of thing. Now, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that a good portion of the movie is not so much capturing the man. Like that's really a small part of it, but it's just extracting him out in order. We have former Nazi sympathizers that are in with the local government. So just putting him on a bus and taking him out is not an option. They have to extract him secretly. So there's a lot of intrigue in that. And while it is based off true events, there are fictionalized aspects, which I think are the weakest parts of the story, which I'm not going to go into, but do yourself a favor and look up the history of this movie. And I feel like they could have done a better job putting in the actual events. I understand that for dramatic effect, they do have to change certain things, but expect to be called out on it. And when it doesn't work, I feel it doesn't work. And I think a lot of people would agree. So overall, I feel that yes, it is a worthy addition. If you're looking for a small, intimate movie, but that has some good political intrigue and a thriller aspect and great acting all around, I would highly suggest this. Now, how does it look and sound? Well, we have a 1080p, obviously, Blu-ray. No 4K this time around, but I kind of had a feeling that once I saw it in the theater, I wasn't going to be getting a 4K. And I don't feel that it really warrants it. Obviously, you want something with the highest resolution possible, but I feel that the Blu-ray is very serviceable. It is actually a good-looking picture. It's clean. There is some light film grain here and there, but I believe it was shot digitally. It wasn't shot on film, so take that into account. But it looks nice. It is a nice looking picture. It's very pleasing to the eye, even though the events on the screen are not so. But it looks good. It's actually a very good looking disc. For the soundtrack, we are treated to a 5.1. I feel it could have been a little bit more aggressive, but understandably that there really isn't a lot of action that would make use of that. So watching this with your surround sound system, while you get little bells and whistles here and there, I don't feel it's detrimental. It's something you can watch through your TV, not a problem, or your sound bar. It's a good sounding disc for what we get as far as the action around us. So overall, I would recommend picking this up. If you're a fan of that time period and like to see not a war movie, but things that happen after the war, the consequences and the actions and the world putting itself back together again, it's a worthy watch in my opinion. It's definitely something I would pick up. So for that being said, please leave your comments below. Let me know if you checked out Operation Finale. And also please, help me out, support the channel by, hitting that like button, bell notifications, hit subscribe, all that jazz. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.